Among various options, I personally chose to invest in a gold-based arbitrage product, which has generated over $20,000 in additional income every quarter for the past 2 years. This additional income reflects net profit after all fees and expenses. It has become a key asset in my retirement planning and continues to grow steadily. With the average life expectancy now exceeding 79 years, have you taken the necessary steps to prepare for retirement? More and more people are seriously considering how to plan for their retirement and the lifestyle they want after leaving the workforce. The reason retirement planning is so important is that it provides the financial foundation needed for a stable and comfortable life after retirement. If you are someone interested in investing, I encourage you to pay close attention to this video. If you could earn consistent monthly interest exceeding 10% of your principal, it could make a significant difference in building a secure retirement plan. I'm your financial advisor, Jason Miller. In this video, I'll walk you through a real strategy that generates over 10% in monthly supplement income. With gold prices surging in recent months, many investors are turning their attention to gold as a promising asset. Are you interested in gold as well? If we take a look at gold price trends, we can see a steady rise over the past several years, with prices reaching an all-time high at 2025. This upward trend is driven by a combination of factors, including concerns about inflation, geopolitical instability, and a growing preference for safe haven assets. Do you know what a safe haven asset is? It refers to an asset with low price volatility, one that often moves in the opposite direction of the real economy and tends to preserve value during times of crisis. Gold has gained attention for its role as a safe haven asset, leading to increased demand and consequently higher prices. This is why investing in gold right now can be a highly rational decision. But if you're not sure how to get started with gold investment, I'll now explain in detail the specific methods and strategies you can use. There are various ways to invest in gold. What comes to mind for many people is purchasing physical gold, such as gold bars or jewelry. However, investing in physical assets like these can involve a significant tax burden due to value-added tax and transaction fees. In particular, when buying or selling physical gold, you also need to factor in dealer markups, which can raise the overall cost considerably. In short, physical gold investments tend to incur substantial additional expenses, including taxes and transaction fees. So, how can you approach gold investment more efficiently? If you're invested in gold, indirect investment through financial products may be a much more advantageous option. Common examples include gold savings accounts, gold funds, gold ETFs, and gold arbitrage products. In my case, I chose to invest in a gold arbitrage-based financial product, which has provided me with over $20,000 in stable quarterly income for the past 2 years. Of course, this income is based on net profit, after deducting all related fees. This steady cash flow is one of the core strategies in my retirement planning, and my assets continue to grow consistently. Arbitrage is an investment strategy based on the correlation between two assets, aiming to achieve relatively stable returns. The higher the correlation between the two assets, the more predictable the returns, and the more stable the strategy becomes. A gold arbitrage product is the application of this strategy to gold investment. While the strategy can theoretically yield highly stable returns, in practice, maximizing profit and minimizing risk requires thorough analysis and systemic portfolio management. Since market conditions can change at any time, ongoing monitoring and flexible responses are also essential. If you're already familiar with these principles and actively implementing them, feel free to use this video as a simple reference. Gold arbitrage is a specific type of investment strategy that generates returns by taking advantage of price differences in gold across different countries or markets. Although the concept might seem a bit complex, let me break it down in simpler terms. I've personally used this strategy over the past 2 years and have consistently earned more than $20,000 in quarterly supplemental income. These returns reflect actual performance based on net profit after all fees have been accounted for. When you participate in a gold arbitrage product, you're not executing individual trades yourself. Instead, you deposit funds into a structured investment product that generates returns on your behalf. This type of product is managed by investment professionals and analysts who handle portfolio construction and real-time monitoring. As a result, it's designed to provide relatively stable income streams. With 7 years of experience in the financial sector and exposure to a wide range of investment strategies, I've found that portfolios operated through a systematic approach and expert management are highly effective in delivering consistent returns. That said, due to the nature of these financial products, the fee structure plays a critical role in determining your actual returns. Even if a product promises high yields, excessive fees can significantly reduce your net profit. This is why it's essential to carefully compare and review the fee structures of different investment firms before making a decision. For reference, the gold arbitrage product I currently use charges an annual management fee of approximately 0.5%. One of the most important criteria when selecting an investment is proven performance. If you're aiming for stable returns, expecting to double your money in the short term may not be realistic. Instead, choosing an investment with consistent long-term performance can offer much greater financial security. In today's aging society, financial preparation for retirement has become a necessity. To achieve that, it's more important than ever to choose an investment option backed by a reliable track record. As for me, I'm currently investing in a gold arbitrage product, and I've noticed that interest in this type of approach is steadily growing. For those who want more details, I've included a relevant link in the pinned comment. Personally, I don't believe that getting rich quickly is a realistic strategy for most people. Sure, there are stories of individuals who invested their entire savings and made tenfold returns, earning millions of dollars. But those are rare exceptions, not the norm for the majority of people. I've never taken that kind of approach myself, and I believe most of you haven't either. That's why I firmly believe that building wealth steadily over the long term is a much wiser path than chasing quick riches. Instead of aiming for outsized returns, if you focus on earning just slightly above the market average and stay consistent in your investments, you'll eventually find that your assets have grown naturally and you'll have built a strong financial foundation for retirement. Consistency over greed. That, in my view, is the true key to successful investing.